Yo, welcome Cinemaniacs to another episode of Earlier this week, Derek and Brad and I went over Legally Blonde, the 2001 comedy starring Reese Witherspoon, where she goes to Harvard Law to win back her ex-boyfriend, but also finding out personally, but also those around her, that she is not just a blonde. So honestly, this particular movie I saw in the theater, because that's another thing about Hidden Movie Club, is that we're trying to encourage those to return to the movie theater if you haven't been so in a long time, or to go more frequently, or like in this case, to check out the anniversary re-releases, like the 25th anniversary of Legally Blonde. In a couple weeks, we're going to be talking about The Birdcage, which will be the 30th anniversary re-release in theaters, which I have never seen, so I'm very excited about that. So there are going to be episodes like this where I have seen it in the theater, or perhaps I already own it on physical media, or maybe I rented the digital copy in anticipation of another episode of Shelf-Worthy to see if indeed I do want to own the physical copy. So let's go over a list of some of the features and stuff that you'll get in the physical copy. If there's something that I want to buy in physical media, I tend to go to groove.com first. That's just my personal preference. And groove.com does indeed have Legally Blonde. The Blu-ray copy that you can get, you can see, is the Legally Blonde collection. That includes both Legally Blonde and Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde. And this particular collection is a Shout Factory release. Now, according to Blu-ray.com, Disc 1, which has the first film, Legally Blonde, it does say brand new 4K remaster of the film struck from the original camera negative. So obviously it's Blu-ray, so the final presentation is only going to be in 1080p. So that may mean that eventually we might get a 4K version with HDR of Legally Blonde. Maybe. Apparently there is a new interview with actor Jessica Calfiel, so I guess that's cool. I mean, to be honest, personally, that doesn't really strike me as anything I'm all that interested in right off the bat. But hey, if I were to purchase it and watch this new interview, I don't know, maybe it'll surprise me and it'll be a great interview and a great addition to all the other things that you can get on this physical copy. There's also audio commentary with director Robert Luketich, actor Reese Witherspoon, and producer Mark Platt. That's all one commentary. There's another commentary with costume designer Sophie de Rakoff-Carbonell, production designer Melissa Stewart, director of photography Anthony B. Richmond, screenwriters Karen McCullough Lutz and Kirsten Smith, and animal trainer Sue Chipperton, because Reese Witherspoon's dog is with her a lot. So honestly, with all the costume changes that Reese Witherspoon's character goes through, production design in general, and to even throw in the animal trainer in this commentary, to me that sounds actually pretty interesting. Deleted scenes, Inside Legally Blonde, The Hair That Ate Hollywood, Hoku Perfect Day music video, theatrical trailer, and optional English subtitles for the main feature. Disc 2, that's where you get Legally Blonde 2, Red, White, and Blonde. This one also says new interview with actor Jessica Calfiel, but I honestly wonder if that's the same interview from the first disc, or perhaps it is another interview talking about just Legally Blonde 2. So maybe they did two separate new interviews with this particular actor. Audio commentary with actors Jennifer Coolidge, Jessica Calfiel, and Alana Ubach. So with Reese Witherspoon being omitted from that audio commentary, I'm not super jazzed about that, but since Jennifer Coolidge is on it, I love Jennifer Coolidge. That may be enough to at least check it out. There's another feature called Blonde Ambition, Stars and Stripes Never, Elle's Anthem, Deleted Scenes, Gag Reel, Leanne Rimes' We Can music video, Hair Apparent, Puppy Love, Pretty in Pink, theatrical trailer, optional English subtitles for the main feature. And honestly, I have never seen Legally Blonde 2, and I also hear that it's just pales in comparison to the first one. They attempted to ride that wave with a sequel, but apparently it just didn't really stick the landing. But you get two movies for $14.99. That's what it currently is on groove.com. But if you are curious, you can watch the discussion that Derek and Brad and I had on Legally Blonde, which is now currently on the YouTube live page if you're curious. But in a nutshell, I honestly really enjoyed it. Yes, it is very of the times. Came out in 2001. It does have some pacing issues in the first act. At least me personally, I thought there was. But overall, I gave it a 7 out of 10. But just looking at the commentaries alone, those commentaries look very interesting to me. So with all that being said, is this in fact shelf worthy? Should I go ahead and purchase this to have in my collection? Please comment below. Because honestly, I would love to hear your opinion too. Right now, I'm almost there. I'm not completely convinced that I should own this on physical media, but maybe some of your comments will, I don't know, show me the light and determine that, yeah, I definitely need this in my collection. Comment away, people. So with that being said, please don't forget to join our Hidden Movie Club Substack, where we have a weekly newsletter so you know exactly which films we will be talking about on our weekly live streams, whether that be Hidden Movie Club after the credits or Double Take. And the newsletter will from time to time have some little extra snippets, not just about what we're going to be watching. And we also have a $5 pledge tier for those who want a little bit extra content. But if you just want to support Hidden Movie Club and join the newsletter, that's totally free. I would love for you to be a part of our club. And with that, this world is crazy as it is already, so it only makes sense to be kind to everyone you come in contact with. Don't just watch TV and movies, experience them. And of course, physical media for life.